Okay, so heading into the Final Four, we have 4 teams that are possibly going to be tied. You have Ateneo, that's for sure is going to be at the number 1 seed. Pero between 2 to 5, labo-labo na yan. Teams in contention are FEU and UST. Both of them at 9-4. And then NU and LaSalle, both of them at 8-5. So depending on how things shake out later on this week, one team is going to end up out of the Final Four. But before we go there, can someone explain the quotient system in case we get to the dreaded 4-way tie of doom, which isn't unlikely? How is this going to be
Carlo.
I coined that term.
You like the trademark
PM.
Four-way tie of doom. That will only happen if UST loses to FEU, to UE. FEU loses to NU. And LaSalle wins against Adamson. So, dun sa scenario na yun, magiging 9-5 yung apat. Diba? Saya nun.
Has that ever happened?
I don't think
Probably not.
Probably not.
The way to solve that is the 4 teams will be ranked according to their quotient.
Which is the differential between
the plus minus.
Plus minus of all their.
So, yung papasok na 2 and 3 would be locked in a 3-game battle. And then yung 4th and 5th would play 1-game playoff for the 4th spot to challenge Ateneo.
Yes, just to clarify, as long as there's a tie for 2nd and 3rd, there will be a playoff.
Yes.
If there's a tie for 4th and 5th, there's another playoff. In all other situations, they'll use the quotient to break the difference.
Yes.
It's complicated.
Kaya masaya.
Kaya masaya. I mean, I think it's great for the league at least na you haven't seen these games mean so much diba?
Yeah.
Parang dati, okay, one more game, pero alam mo, up 1, down 1, I'm still in the Final Four.
Right.
Pero ito, it means a lot talaga and somebody's gonna get caught.
That's right.
So, do we have any predictions? Anong mangyayari? Does anyone really see UST losing to UA?
Are you serious?
Does anyone see UST losing to UA?
No, UST
Well,
will not
the
lose
problem
this year.
the problem with UST is they're the comeback kids, and eventually there's a chance that can your luck hold true for that long a period. UE has shown before they've upset Ateneo.
Yeah.
They're both shooting-oriented teams. Let's say UST goes cold. Let's say UE gets hot.
Yep.
Something could happen. Something crazy could happen.
I think it's gonna be a very intense game, but UST is still gonna win. UST is gonna be there.
This is the game that has the least pressure kasi manalo matalo UST will still be in the Final Four. It's just a matter of how high or how low they go.
Right.
Sa LaSalle against Adamson, it's
Yeah.
a must-win situation.
Absolutely.
If they lose, they're absolutely out of the picture.
No, they're
because-
not.
Oh,
No, they're not.
unless NU loses.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's parang I would say that the pressure's on them. Parang Adamson na lang yan, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Na there's less pressure on them, therefore more pressure on LaSalle to just finish the thing, as opposed to NU na parang grabe, if I die here wala na.
And I'm sure Coach Leo, in the press con, he really is saying this team wants to be the spoiler. So they're motivated to upset LaSalle, and
if you see the first 3 or 4 games nung second round, lahat nilabanan ng Adamson.
Right.
UST, Ateneo, FU, yan, nilabanan yan lahat. They only parang bumigay lang nung bandang dulo. So, if you're LaSalle, you can't count out Adamson kasi it will end up biting you.
And the way they defeated their last opponent, I think it was UE, shooting again. Jericho Cruz was hitting triples, Ryder Cabrera was hitting triples. So if they get hot again, sorry LaSalle.
Okay, now going to this much anticipated FEU-NU rematch, i.e. the game that didn't happen but did, and we pretend like it doesn't.
Inception.
So it's kind of weird that way. Your thoughts on that?
Wow. It will be big for both teams, kasi pwede pa rin humabol dun sa twice to beat advantage yung FEU. So you can't say na even if matalo yung LaSalle sa Adamson, you can say that non-bearing yun for FEU because they want that twice to beat advantage. Now for NU, it's like getting a new lease on life. you get another chance. Talo ka na dapat eh.
Yeah.
Tapos biglang binigay sa'yo. And now, you
Wonder
actually have the chance to end up with 9 wins that they haven't done since the Final Four was invented. And they actually have the chance to make it to the Final Four.
Exactly.
So, masaya. Sobrang saya ng laro ngayon.
And you fought so hard to get this game. You know, the least that they can do is fight their asses off.
Right.
They fought so hard.
Exactly. So fight their butts off to actually win this. But the FU's not gonna give them the win. So it's gonna be an intense fight.
Conversely, they've never been in this position. They're used to being out of it by this time. And how will they react? Will they fall under the pressure? We don't know. And it's a character test also for Bobby Ray Parks and all the other guys there.